Hello and welcome to yet another dimension. I am Jeremy and this is
Lucid Espresso.
And we just watched episode 12 of Trigun Stampede.
High noon at July.
Oh boy, the final episode of this season.
Yeah,
and it was a big
finale,
one.
Yeah.
It was a big one. You didn't really like the last one. You shat on it.
Bro. Yes.
I was okay with it.
I'm still upset about it.
Yeah, because what you're talking about this one, the Deus Ex Machina.
It happened.
Yeah. So what you think of the season finale of Trigun Stampede for season 1? Uh-oh.
I hate to say it, but I loved it.
You loved it.
I loved it.
Oh, you loved it.
All right, the beginning had me a little angry because, like I said, the Deus Ex, I called it. But
overall,
the execution overall made it so good that it flipped the script on how the series was gonna go, and then you're just like, wait, no way. And we're gonna explain that in a second. So you guys got to stay tuned for this.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, I was not looking forward to this episode at all because the last one was kind of like, they're gonna like what they're doing with like Vash, like not like giving in to Knives so easily is not really making sense because he's fully synchronized and like he opens the gate to another dimension for Knives to basically the preferred dimension for Knives
for
not everybody else, because him going to this dimension and impregnating all of the plants so they can just become like independents like them, but that gets rid of all of the humans, so Vash doesn't want that. But the problem with the last episode, we were talking about how he was fully synchronized and he did nothing and he didn't, like, how does he get out of this? What was I saying?
Impregnating planets. Impregnating the plants. Knives.
That's dope, though.
Knives, yeah.
That's a dope album name. But, yeah, so he wants to get rid of the humans, but Vash is not having, assumingly he doesn't want it.
No.
But he gives in so easily, Vash. But then he gets fully synchronized. He's gone.
Exactly.
The reason why...
You saw how mad I was about that.
I'm mad about it, how they did it.
There was like that moment of fighting where it was like stagnant at like 90%. And then like there was no pushback.
Yeah.
And it was just like still went up, went 100%. He went through the portal. And then like all of a sudden like it just took Marrow, who, mind you, wasted her 2 bullets on a bulletproof glass, got up there, shot 2 more bullets.
Yeah.
Did nothing. Like shooting the gun did not even do anything at all. So it was like completely wasteful.
Yeah.
And her screaming at him in the last episode didn't do anything, but now it all suddenly does something. And that's that Deus Ex thing I was talking about. And then like, mind you, he like got rid of the memory of Rem.
That's what I'm saying. He got rid of it.
Yeah.
And
but then all of a sudden like the flower came back and he's like, oh, you're not the one who said that. It was Rem. And I was like, this is the most Deus Ex thing ever, bro. Like, you could have just saved that and just did that at like 90%. Because even if Knives went in there, right, it could have been completely just fixed and overhauled. But it still made this episode good.
Okay, so one thing about it. Okay, so what they did with Meryl in the original one, I think it was done better. And this, like, she was shouting his name the whole time. That's why it doesn't really make sense. Where it's like Vash, but now all of a sudden he hears her voice. It doesn't really make sense.
See, the thing is, he didn't hear her voice. Meryl's voice.
Yeah, Meryl's.
Not
Meryl's
voice.
Oh no,
Rem's voice.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
I apologize. Heard Rem's voice.
Yeah, but why
and then
though?
It got that voice, and Rem guided him to Meryl's voice. And it was, and constantly the repeat over and over again. It was Rem saying Vash, and then all of a sudden they magically switched to Meryl. Like, and then he's comes out of it and then thanks Meryl. I'm like, baby girl didn't do anything.
No, nothing. And it's unfortunate because in the original one she does a lot. It was a turning point because Vash, he was down and out because he just, the spoilers I guess for original, he killed Legato because he had to, and he's down and out, like he's just giving up on life. But they're about to kill him, but Meryl steps in front of the bullet and just like, we don't have to fight. Like, just because he hurt somebody got hurt because of him doesn't mean you need to hurt somebody. And it makes him realize that, oh yeah, just because I made a mistake, that doesn't mean I have to just give up. And that helps him. But this, like, it's not as good. And I know, but it kind of changes though. It kind of changes my mind once we get further down. But what do you want to talk about, the fight or the transformation? Because
I think people really want to know about the transformation. Like, that was the highlight. The fight was great, but the highlight was
transform,
bro. He was super saiyan.
You saw me. I was doing flips and tricks.
Yeah, flips and tricks.
I was doing flips.
So like Vash comes out of this like 100% synchronized states.
Yeah,
he saves Meryl right before Knives was about to end her. Right, he like uses like grappling hook to pull out away, and then he blocks it with the gun, and the split second you see him, Vash's hair is in his original style, and you're just like, whoa!
I was like, they're doing it. They're doing it. His jacket now is
it
black.
was originally red. It turned black.
Yeah,
and the reason why I know that because like when you look at it, you look at the original coloring scheme. It was red, and the inner is blue. The inner lining of the jacket is blue.
It's not blue.
It is blue.
It is blue? Yeah, it is blue. Blue. So but it turns red though, right?
It turned red on the inside and it's black. So I was like, okay, that jacket completely changed.
I like it.
I think that's due to the synchronization. And at first I thought like, oh, maybe it's just a shadowing of the area. It's a dark area. But,
that's what I thought too.
But when they start fighting outside and start heading towards the space, the jacket didn't change color. It remained in that black color. And I was like, that's pretty sick.
You think he's going to change fully back?
I think he's going to change to his original jacket. I honestly do. I mean, if he keeps that black jacket.
Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Millie-san. Sama. I don't know why I'm thinking Millie, but we'll talk about her. We'll talk about her. Yeah. She's got it right now.
The fight.
The fight was so. I hate them. I hate them.
That they make CGI look so fucking good. Studio Orange.
Chef kiss.
Yes, I want to. Oh my god!
Surprising because they never really did action like that before.
Why can't we be like famous enough so we can just get someone from the studio to talk about this? We'll legit get there. Don't worry. Want to talk about this, like your traditional Sakuga.
I mean, can't.
This right here.
It was so good. That one shot. It's not a whole bunch of cuts. No. There's move like how you were saying. Like originally you said in the first episode, you can do stuff in CG. It's just so much harder in 2D. Where they're just moving the camera around.
Oh my god!
And like the wide angles.
Yeah, it's so dynamic camera angles.
Vash is a badass.
And then when you have such a dynamic view with the camera angles, but then that also make a dynamic pose for the character, thus selling the action so much more. And this is what I like a lot. Now, don't get me wrong.
You think it was the best fight of the series so far? I think so too.
Yes, I do.
I just know by your dances what your answer.
Oh man, dude, that was the highlight of this whole
it was so good
series, man. It's so good.
Because I think Vash is him being fully synchronized. I think that unleashed his full potential, his full powers. Like how Knives is more powerful. I think they're at the same level now.
Yeah, I did like the fact that like because like Knives had the wings. Vash started developing his.
Yeah.
But like as you can see, like his was like kind of like still like that flowing energy and stuff. Yeah,
it's not fully formed.
It wasn't fully formed. I thought that was pretty cool. We didn't get that in the original.
No.
But we do get to see the wings when Knives takes Vash's gun and does that double barrel in the original series.
Yeah.
The wings form. I was like, that was sick. That was thick. That was thick.
Are you gonna speak in that voice the whole time?
Thick.
Wait, hold on, man. Wait.
That was legitness.
So, I was about to say something, then you could do with the voice.
And I love this episode. I love this
the fight.
Episode.
Okay, so I'm so mad at this because I was about to be hating on this. This suck. Nah, I love it though.
I was ready to hate on it. I knew they were gonna do some boo-boo ass Deus Ex Machina, which they did, but they like fixed it.
Yeah, I still can't. I gotta shit on it not shit on it, but give some points back because of that. Yeah. Because I ain't forget that. Because we're gonna rewatch the series and like, oh, that doesn't make sense. But we'll talk about
the fact that like how Wolfwood, when they fought I don't want to talk about the fight too much. Honestly, you guys just got to watch it.
It's great, yeah.
I'll talk more about the fight in our season review next week.
Yeah.
Because I really want people to see it. I don't even want. I just want the details in that fight. I don't want to go too in depth about it, but
even the hair flip.
Fucking A, dude. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, go ahead. What were you about to say next? What you want to talk about next?
You know how knives produce those knives, right?
Yes.
Vash produced bullets.
That's what. Yeah,
I just don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because there's a part where they're flying, and Vash is like deflecting knife. He literally drops he's put in the barrel the bullets, but when you look at it, and they zoom in enough for you to see it. You can see the plant designs that they have on their face on the bullets. So he's producing bullets.
They at first they didn't know what he did as a plant, but now I think they know. Don't look, that's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Don't break it. You can't share mine. But yeah, so knives can produce these knives, obviously. But Vash, I guess he can produce bullets, and that's new. Because at the beginning, remember the beginning of the, I know you don't want to bring it up, but he throws up the bullet. He needed bullets. Yeah. And now he's Super Saiyan bullet god up in here. He can just
he made a full
bullets.
clip too. He's singly put him in, and then he's full clip, and he's I was all right.
This is
you doing too much.
This is becoming this is wild because the original series is more grounded. I mean, they do have the angel arms, but they're just become full angels. Yeah, they're fully a different.
Literally, what they were calling the plants were they're angels.
Yeah, and they go all the way into outer space, and Vash. I mean, he's trying to get that cube knives, and he'll do anything to get that cube because it allows him to succeed. But Vash is he throws it out into space, and knives is in the way. Yeah, and I thought he was dead. He was getting his skin ripped off. Yeah,
you legit you were sitting there and saying oh, this is the end of the series because Knives dead. Knives dead.
Come back from that. That's wow.
He ain't dead.
I can't believe that.
Because but we had a thought back to you're wait, no, of course he's still alive because he has to be Eric.
Yeah, Eric's. Yeah.
He becomes Eric's, and then Vash has that 60 billion.
Yeah, because now it's 60 billion. Now just 60 million. Now it's 60 billion. Now it's a prequel. They didn't, motherfuckers. I hate them. They didn't say. I would have been just so fine with this series if it was just a prequel. If I'd known it, but it's a fucking prequel. They tricked me. It
was good, dude. It was so good.
Now I like the series more.
It's got.
I don't like some of the decisions, but
some of the
in terms of this, I don't.
Writing,
I will talk about. I'll talk about it in the season finale.
Because again, like I said,
review.
Now, mind you, some characters did die, right?
Yeah, Roberto, R.I.P. He's the GOAT. Because
MVP because we're gonna spend that towards the end of the video.
Okay,
saving this cliffhanger for you guys.
Yes. Ooh.
The dude who does the bombs, forgot his name.
Easy Bomber.
He's dead.
He's dead. He was part of the gun hole.
Yeah.
And we didn't, like you were saying, Legato, he's still alive.
Legato's still alive. We still haven't dealt with that.
The Beast is still alive.
And Vash technically has not met Legato yet.
He hasn't.
He has not.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I knew there was going to be another season. Because there was too many cliffhangers, right?
It makes more sense now. I'll explain in a second.
Yeah. But you have the Beast who's still around. Okay. Wolfwood. This is weird because now Vash met Wolfwood early. But here's the crazy part. And I want to say this right now. And this is crazy. Knives loses his memory.
Yeah.
Right. What if Vash lost his memory as well? And he becomes more of a goofy character.
Please don't do that. Don't put that in the air. It doesn't happen.
Because now he doesn't.
He is a kind of Okay, go ahead.
It's just a thought. I don't want to get too much into it, but it's just a thought.
Thanks for giving me hope.
Just give me hope. It's just a thought, but it can be done, right? It can be done. But now,
maybe the threat of knives being gone.
He can
relax.
Yeah, and now he can just jokingly run away from the people who are after him.
Yeah, they're threats, but they're not knives.
They're not they're not knives threat.
Yeah,
but you still have the Doctor still alive.
I think he's about to die though.
Oh no!
You don't think
he might modify himself?
I mean, he is kind of modified. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know why?
That'd be cool though.
He wants to be there when knives come back.
Yeah, he loves knives. He's like he's about to get rid of humanity. I don't know why you helping him, bro. Huh?
He took the lab away from the city.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That guy.
But here's the best part. We all know that July got destroyed in the original.
Yeah.
What happened at the end of this episode?
Got destroyed.
And it's not in a way that Vash did it in the series. This one's different. Like, he saved the city, but that leftover blast is what nuked the city.
But he didn't kill anybody in the original one. This one, he didn't really kill him. I guess he didn't do it.
Out of the city.
Yeah, he got everybody out the city.
Evacuating when
he never killed somebody until Legato in the series. Never, nobody. So that's why I like that where it gives it more weight. What like this one, most people died. I guess it's not really. He didn't really do it himself, but it was because of him, because of knives. It was either that or kill everybody on the earth. So it was a great episode. Miss anything on this?
No.
Oh no! So after Knives gets obliterated into Super Saiyan,
you legit think he was gone?
Yeah,
he's dead.
Because I guess he's not human, so I'm thinking as a human.
Oh my god, I love the way they sold it too.
Like, it's so great. I like it.
He was not giving up on getting that.
Yeah, and
then like
you feel bad. I felt bad for him.
You can tell that Vash felt bad because like now Vash has that lingering feeling that he killed his brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that's what's gonna. I think that's so. Yes, technically he did not kill anyone, but he's gonna feel, and like when the series continues, he's gonna feel like he killed his brother.
Mm-hmm. And in the original, like the same, I guess, similar situation happens where Vash and him are together, and all he does really is shoot him in the leg, and he runs away with the guns, and he hasn't seen him for like 80 years, but then he does shoot him. Vash does shoot him in July. And he has to be recreated by Legato. So that's where it leaves off. So we're like 80 years later and then another 50 years. So it is following the original story. It's just
done differently.
Way different. That's why I love this series. I just watched it. I watched it so many times and I still was surprised that they're following because they did it so differently, but same elements. Which I like.
Great. Like
I couldn't believe it.
They know. I mean, there's
you
no
know
way
what?
You can mess it up.
Wolfwood was Wolfwood and not having Millie in it.
Yeah.
But then we get Meryl. Looking like
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Rest his soul.
Yeah.
That man MVP for sure.
Yeah. Because,
MVP.
But let me say this. Because Meryl, like she's all young and innocent, but like afterwards, like I guess it's 2 years later after they get rid of the knives, she looking like Sarah Connor from Terminator. She looked like the glasses. She looked all mean and like I think she
tank top on.
Yeah, about to kill Arnold Schwarzenegger. I believe it. But then she gets a call.
Yeah.
About a newbie.
Yeah.
That's
reminds you of Rookie, don't it?
Woo!
Shout out to Rookie.
It was her birthday yesterday.
I know. I said happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
She sent me a picture of her forehead.
That boy big.
Big ass forehead.
Yeah, it was. It's Millie. They said Thompson. I love Millie. I can't. Yeah. I love Millie and Meryl. Oh, I love them so much.
When they said her name's Millie, I was like,
I jumped off my seat twice.
Well, first he said,
it's rare that I show emotion, man.
Yeah, her name is Thompson. Millie Thompson, and I was like,
celebrate good times. Come on.
Come on.
Give me some Millie. Come on. All right. I'm sorry about that. So Millie is coming back. She's and that's when you realize it's
love
a
interest for Wolfwood. So which means Wolfwood will die.
That's what
Wolfwood's gonna die.
I want to talk about. No, this is a happy review. Hold on, chill. Stop it. He's gonna live for a very long time. He's still like 5 years old.
Yeah. But we get more time to spend with him.
That's why it like threw me off because Wolfwood was introduced so early. His backstory is so different. Knives is different. Meryl, we got the Roberto. That's why it threw me off. But they just updated it for a new generation.
Yeah,
it's not much of a Western, but now, I mean, they were talking about Westerns at the end of the episode, I mean, like they were like, oh, I don't like. Vash said he didn't really like it, but Knives did.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I don't know.
Yeah, because he was like, I want to be like a Western, pew pew.
Yeah.
And then, bada bing, bada boom, we hit that Western part of the story. Because now, I think because of what happened with the explosion and stuff like that, now people are afraid to use those plants.
Yeah.
Right? So now people are regressed.
Yeah.
To Western time now. So we might get that original series aesthetic with the Western look because it's as they were showing that planet, it looks more barren than what it did when they first showed it.
Wow. Yeah. Damn. I would suggest people to watch this before the original series. Well, yeah, because it's a prequel. This is where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
July. Yeah, because July looks like this.
Yeah. And it is nothing like that.
It's gone now. It's a big old
in the
crater.
98 series. Yeah.
And then I did like that towards the end, after the credits, a little kid is talking to X, which as we all know, that's Knives, because he lost his memories and everything.
No, that's not. Eric's is Vash.
Oh, Eric's is Vash. Yeah. And he lost his memory. So
I don't know if he lost his memory.
He did, because they asked him, "Do you remember anything?"
Oh, they said that in this.
Yeah, that's what the kid.
I missed
Did
that.
you remember anything yet? And all he was trying to play the music. I thought Eric's was gonna be Knives in this one because Knives always played the piano.
Yeah. Well, Vash knows how to play the piano too.
Yeah.
So, in the original one, he knows his memory. He just trying to forget it. You know,
Forget it. Yeah.
He's trying to move past it, not try to do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
for a fact, Knives is alive.
Yeah, definitely, because it's going to start off like I guess the midpoint of the series, the original series.
I always get that mixed up between who's who.
I've seen it too many times.
Yeah, when it's Eric's, I always thought it was Knives.
No.
Oh, it's Vash.
No, it's Vash likes to do that. He after he blows up a city, unfortunately, he tried to change his identity.
Yeah,
he trying to run away, but he really can't.
Well, you saw how long his hair is. He's gonna
slick that boy up in the afro now. I can't wait. I popped so bad. Man.
How long you think it's gonna be until we?
You want to give my real answer or my fake hopeful answer, or both?
Both. Give me both.
Okay. This my hopeful not gonna happen answer is, and this year, the end of the year.
Okay.
The fall season. And then my real answer is gonna be next fall to the 2024. Because it took a long time to make this. I don't know if they made all the episodes. So we'll find out in the next couple of days.
I think they could have been working on it. Because Studio Orange is
it took 5 years.
I don't know what Studio Orange is working on right now.
I don't know. They're not like Mappa where they're all over the fucking map. Where they make every anime. Fucking anime.
I don't know. But we just saw the trailer for JJK Season 2. So I can't wait for us to do a review on that.
Oh, yeah, we're doing a review.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I love... I got my thoughts on JJK so far. Yeah. I haven't seen all of it, so I mean I haven't. I don't know the manga like you. So.
Yeah.
But we're definitely gonna do a review, and we're definitely doing a review of Demon Slayer season 3, starting April 9th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna do.
2 weeks from now, maybe I think that's.
It's 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome. But with that being said, I'm gonna give you my answer.
What?
This episode.
What?
9 out of 10.
If it was the reveal of the prequel made me like it so much more because it makes more sense.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because of the whole Deus Ex thing. That still pissed me off.
It still pisses me off.
Everything else was great.
Yes.
But then because
I'm looking at it as a episode by episode.
Yeah. But then realizing that this is like the prequel and the build up to what's to come that we know wise. Mm-hmm. And now to see how that's going to be completely different, I was like, I'm going to give it a 9.
I was at the edge of my seat, and I'll give it a 9. I'm not that the episode 3 is still I think the best complete episode. Mm-hmm. If they kept that up, I could have said like, oh, it's just as good as the original. I think we'll talk about the overall review, but I think this series is definitely worth watching.
Yes,
especially now, and I can't wait for the next season. So hopefully coming out tomorrow.
You're a 9 on this one?
9. I have to give it a 9 because it was the fight, the setup.
It was good.
Man, it was too good.
Okay. I am not the host, so you want to send us out, sir?
Oh yeah. Thank you for watching. We just reviewed episode 12,
season finale
of Trigun Stampede. Thank you for watching. If you are watching, thank you for watching all these episodes and everything in the future, in the past. I got a lot of stuff coming. And like, comment, subscribe to the channel, please.
Yeah, we have one more review to do, and that's the overall series.
Yeah, series reviews coming out next week.
Yeah. Well, because the series is not over, we're going to do the overall season review of this one, the first season of Trigun Stampede.
Please watch that.
Yeah, so we'll see you next week, same time.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, we appreciate you guys. If you made it this far, definitely.
I enjoy doing these
Hit that like button, share it. Yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you guys
in the next dimension.